So I don't know if you know, but people are paying attention now that Trump is president. And not just a little bit more, and not that there's just a pushback to Trump. People are wide awake with their eyes open. When was the last time you saw people rallying, going to rallies, and protesting confirmation of a cabinet pick? Can you remember the last time that happened, Jim?
No, it's never happened in my lifetime, in my memory.
People have actual protests over a cabinet pick.
I mean, we should have been doing that under Obama's.
Of course we should have been doing. If you don't like Betsy DeVos, then you shouldn't have liked Arnie Duncan, because Arnie Duncan was also a privatizer of education under Barack Obama, and they tried to do it as hard as they could. They did a lot of it. Look at what Rahm Emanuel achieved in Chicago, closing down public schools, trying to break the union. So anyway, what's my point of this? Well, because Sheldon Whitehouse, who's the senator from Rhode Island, we've featured him on the show before because he went on MSNBC and equated climate science with the Russia hacking story. He's like, well, if Trump denies the Russian hacking story, that's like denying, and he denies climate science. Those things aren't analogous. Those aren't the same at all. One's bullshit and one is science. So I don't want to talk about that. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Sheldon Whitehouse. He voted. So who's Sheldon Whitehouse? He's this guy. He voted for Pompeo. Who's Pompeo? He voted for Kelly. He voted for Chow. He voted for Haley. And he voted for Mattis. And his constituents got a little upset that what are you doing? What are you doing confirming all the goddamn, what are you doing? Why are you voting for Pompeo? The guy's pro-torture. He's pro-war crime. So, this is from the Providence Journal. It says, obstruct, ! Senator Whitehouse gets an earful on Trump nominees. So he held a town hall. The event at a Providence school was billed as a community dinner and planned before Trump was inaugurated January 20th, spokesman Megan McCabe said on Monday. Sheldon Whitehouse has hosted dozens of such events, starting from when he first ran for Senate in 2006, but they are typically sleepy affairs. The event also ended up happening a few hours after a hastily assembled rally protesting Trump's immigration moves, at which Whitehouse was a speaker. So Sheldon Whitehouse, who voted to confirm those four things, right off the bat, he votes to confirm Pompeo, Kelly, Chow, Haley, and Mattis. And then the guy has the balls to show up at a rally that's anti-Trump. He was a speaker at a hastily assembled rally protesting Trump's immigration moves. He shows up.
So you're saying he's kind of tone deaf?
I'm saying the Democrats are worthless. So here, a statement from White House that said while Pompeo would not have been his choice, he knows the intelligence community well and can be a check on dangerous impulses from the Trump White House. Pompeo will be a check on dangerous impulses from the White House. Pompeo will be the check. Pompeo, the guy who's cool with torture and war crimes. Pompeo. So here is what happened at that town hall, his community dinner. Lots of people showed up who were upset. Lots of people are now paying attention to how their senator votes on a cabinet confirmation. Again, cannot ever remember people doing this. So this isn't just normal pushback against a politician. This is extreme and heightened. This is a great awakening that seems to be happening. So here, I'll play a little bit of this.
This is what democracy looks like. No KKK, no fascist USA. No KKK, no fascist USA.
So here they are, all protesting the Trump administration, and they're at a town hall for their senator who's voting in the guy's cabinet nominees. They're upset at it, and they're chanting, and their overflow crowd, by the way, can't fit into and it's a huge room. Here, we'll show you more. There's a huge room. Look at the room. So there's not enough room for people to get in, so people who aren't inside start chanting, "Take it outside." So he's trying to do a meeting, and you can hear the people outside chanting. So there he is. There's Sheldon Whitehouse. He's got a room full of people. He's got to face the music of him voting for Pompeo, Kelly, Chow, Haley, and Mattis. And people are upset. Why aren't you opposing Trump? What are you frickin' doing? And here we go. These are people in Rhode Island. I'd never thought of people in Rhode Island as activists. Did you, Jim? I never would have thought that.
No.
I don't know why. That doesn't. I mean, it's just a state like any other state. I don't know why I would never. I just would think we never hear. I don't know. I never in my head thought of there would be radical activists in Rhode Island. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Take it outside. Good chanting. So then he says on the mic, "Y'all want to go outside?" And listen to what happens. So now this guy actually gets to confront him, and he says, well, listen to what he says.
If you disagree with this candidate, vote against it.
So that he's saying if you disagree with the candidate, vote against them. Vote against all of them that you disagree with. That's what his constituents wants him to do. And as soon as that guy says that, the whole place screams. And look at him. He turns his back like, oh, God damn you. Turns his back on the guy. I mean, there's a whole room full of people. And this is what happened. And the Democrats are just like, well, I'm going to go along. I'm going to go along with this problem, blah, blah. This is a... I don't know. What are the Democrats worth? People have to come out and scream in his face to vote symbolically against goddamn Donald Trump. They don't even need the Democrats' votes to pass these people into the cabinet. They don't even need the vote to confirm them. Vote against them. What the hell's the matter with you? I don't know what the hell's the matter with them. Worthless Democrats. Worthless. They just lost to Donnie Tynahan's Trump. They're wiped out in the Senate, Congress, every state house, governor house, everything. They're completely wiped out. I say we go... So I don't know if you know, but people are paying attention now that Trump is president. So now they all go outside where all the rest of the people are. They just lost to Donnie Tynahan's Trump. They're wiped out in the Senate, Congress, every state house, governor house, everything. They're completely wiped out. I say we go along with it. Let's play nice. Yeah, I bet it works. Jesus Christ. So then he actually gives him a little bit of an answer. Let's listen.
You are entitled to an explanation of why I have voted for some of the defense nominees. And I will concede right off the bat that I may have been wrong. This is not one of those areas where I think it's...
You have a right to know why I voted that way, and I'm going to say right off the bat, I could have been wrong. And so why did you do that thing that was wrong? Why would you do that? You're the senator. Seems like everybody in your goddamn state knows you made a mistake. Everybody, except you. So are you dumber than everybody in your state, or is there a problem with you? What's the problem? You're not dumber than everyone in your state. Why do you think you do that? Why do you think he did what he did? Well, Jim, I still don't know why these guys are voting. I just think that they're horrible candidates. Jen Yeager says Democrats are chosen by the donors. They pick strong Republicans and weak Democrats. And that's Sheldon Whitehouse. Couldn't be a weaker Democrat.
Mistaken votes were made.
Mistaken votes were made. All right, so let's so watch this. So now they all go outside where all the rest of the people are. So they're chanting, "Just say no," meaning vote no. Just vote no. What are you doing? So here he comes outside. He's going to come out and talk to the people, and somebody gives him a bullhorn, and they're yelling at him the whole time. So they're chanting, "No, no, no," and he's like, "Dum, dum." So he's getting the Cory Booker treatment. Remember, Cory Booker didn't think anybody was paying attention, and he voted to screw over the poorest sick people in the country, which he did, in favor of his corporate overlords. And so this jerk off, Sheldon Whitehouse, same thing. He's like, "Holy shit, people are paying attention to what I'm doing. They can see right through me. They see right through my spine that isn't even there." How is it that everybody in his goddamn state knows what he should be doing except that guy? How is it that everybody in the state knows what he should be doing? Isn't that weird? Do you think we need a revolution? Do you think we need to chuck the goddamn Democratic Party? Can we start another fucking party, please? Can't we? The goddamn Democrats are worthless. Worthless. Elizabeth Warren, where's she on Dapple? Go ahead.
This scene here in the facade of that building and people gathering around there at night, it looks like the last days of Ceausescu.
Yeah, if I knew who that was. So they're screaming, "Vote no." They're screaming, "Vote no." So now they're yelling, "Obstruct! Obstruct this goddamn Donnie Tanahans." That's what they're saying. It's almost like they're the Tea Party of the left. It's almost like the left woke up and they realized, hey, our Democratic leaders are horrible, and they don't represent us. Why aren't they representing us?
It's like the same thing with Blumenthal of Connecticut, saying, "Well, we don't want to act like the Republicans. Two wrongs don't make a right." Again, really?
Talk about not understanding strategy whatsoever, not understanding how... But they do. They're weak Democrats. Again, they're chosen on purpose to be weak. Here we go.
Why did I vote for Pompeo?
Why did I vote for Pompeo? There he goes. Ready? Look at this jag-off. Ready?
Torture is a crime. Let him answer the question.
As I said inside, I think that there are a lot of you who may disagree with me on this, and
You think? Boy, talk about a guy who's got his finger on the pulse. I'm being surrounded by mobs of people in the middle of the night. You might not agree with me.
I'm sensing a disagreement here.
Let me get this straight. You folks don't like how I'm voted?
No, wait. You're telling me.
sometimes I feel like I'm pretty confident. Sometimes you have to make a judgment call. I believe that it was in our national security interest to get people who were not Trump people. He was a Rubio guy. And who were experienced in their
was a Rubio guy, so I voted for him.
These hecklers are good.
Did you hear? Yeah, those hecklers are good. Well, there's a recommendation. That was fantastic. Nice heckle. Here we go.
Be in a position to say no if something really, really significant happens.
Are you kidding? No. You hear that guy? This is awful. That's what that guy just said, right? He said, this is awful. Is that what I heard him say?
Closure! Block everything!
Oppose all future appointments!
How are you going to vote on Pelosi?
Oppose the vote!
Now they're asking about future appointments. What are you going to do about the future
Oppose the vote!
votes that come up? What about
You
that?
can't normalize these appointments!
So people are screaming, rightly so, you can't normalize these appointments, which they are. They voted for Ben Carson. Ben Carson. The guy who says you can be turned gay or straight. Ben Carson. The guy who said abortion is like slavery. No, Obamacare is worse than slavery. Whatever. He said so many crazy things.
Did Elizabeth Warren vote for Carson?
Yes, Elizabeth Warren confirmed Ben. That's our liberal stalwart. That's why people are upset. Now looks like people are just as upset with the Democrats as I am. Isn't that something? Everybody in Rhode Island seems to be just as upset with their bullshit Democrat leaders, representatives, who don't represent them, it turns out. And they just figured it out now. They just figured it took Trump to let people know that Sheldon Whitehouse is a jagoff who does not represent them. That's what it took. And they figured it out. Look at that.
I like how Cory Booker and Warren are now trying to redeem themselves.
Oh, they're trying as hard as they can, but still, Elizabeth Warren had
Martin Luther King or Coretta
Scott King.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the letter in the Senate and everything. It's like, okay, that's good, but
you have to actually do something.
we're not going to forget.
Oppose the vote!
When Pompeo tortures will be back. Are there any nominees that have yet to be confirmed that you will be voting for?
So the question was, there any nominees who have yet to be confirmed that you will be voting for? So what he's saying is, are you going to keep voting to confirm these people? Are you going to keep doing this? Do you see how upset we are? And here, listen to his answer. Are you going to keep voting to confirm these people? Yes, I know you might disagree.
Don't say
Okay, let's back this up a little seriously. Okay, ready?
Voting for.
Here it is.
Don't say
Because none come to mind. You're the goddamn senator. This is your job. You're not sure? You haven't gone over this with your staff yet about the... You're going to just wait till that morning before you guys talk about it? You guys haven't gone over every goddamn cabinet choice yet? You're a senator. You have a huge staff. You guys haven't gone over this yet? You guys haven't figured out what your strategy is? Of course you have. And he's like, none come to mind. What is... Would you buy a used car from this fucking guy? Because I wouldn't.
Hamina.
Habada. Yeah, what is he? What is he in fucking Honeymooners? What are you, Jackie Gleason? Habada. Boom, Norton. Boom.
I've got a big mouth.
Okay.
Don't say Tillerson. No, I won't say Tillerson. There's no danger there.
Oh, so now he's trying to suck up. There's no danger there. No danger. There's no danger of me doing something stupid again. There's no danger of me being stupid there. So the way I vote, so what he's saying is the way I vote is dangerous. But this one won't be dangerous. Oh my God.
Is there anyone? We want to know now.
He's asking him again, straight, is there anyone, and we want to know now, that you're going to frickin' vote for?
Secretary Pompeo hit us kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, I understand that, and I should have laid more groundwork, and I should have made a clearer explanation of exactly why I was doing that and why it was limited to the national security positions where something even more horrific than what he's doing now could have taken place if somebody weren't there to say no. I mean, Bannon is right there.
So he's trying to So that he's voting for these guys.
Stop blaming other people for your yes vote. You voted yes.
Basically,
Take responsibility. Be accountable. You work for us. Responsibility, and I explain why.
he's voting lesser of two evils. He's doing the
Yes, he's doing the lesser of two. There might be someone worse down the road, so I'm going to vote for this guy. Yep.
You're blaming other people. You're saying something might have been worse.
So now, someone actually gives him a piece of paper with all the nominees' names on it, and now he's got to go over it, like, because he can't, because he's pretending, or he can't say off the top of his head if he's going to vote for any more of the cabinet nominees. He can't off the top of his head. You came to this frickin' meeting and you didn't know? I smell. Is that bullshit? What is that?
Show your face.
Here we are.
If we have a list, will you vote yes on any remaining nominees?
He's got a list.
Please answer the question.
I got it, and I don't know. Because I'm looking at the list right now.
I got it and I don't know. Why wouldn't you just say to those people, I'm not voting for any more of them, okay? I'm sorry, I got the message. He can't even do that now. That's how fucking horrible the Democrats are. His whole goddamn state is screaming in his face over a fucking cabinet appointment, which they don't even need his vote for. They don't even need your vote. And he's like, I can't be sure. I might fuck you guys over again. I might normalize Trump's picks again. I might go right along with this guy who we all screamed was an existential threat to our democracy. I might go right along with him. He literally has a sheet of paper and he's like, I don't know.
This is very bad optics.
Why would you vote yes for any of them?
Getting left.
Look at him looking over the list. What have you been doing all day? You been working at the car wash? What have you been fucking doing?
Nancy Reagan's catchphrase is coming back.
Yeah, just say no.
Finally it's valid.
Just say no! Just say no! Just say no! Just say no!
Look at how long he's reading this thing.
I think he's reading the IKEA instruction manual.
How do we impeach him?
No.
Thank you, sir.
Second. Treasury Secretary, no.
Treasury Secretary, no.
Let me tell you the ones that I'm knows on.
What about DeVos?
What about DeVos?
So, Secretary of Education, no. Secretary of State, no. Attorney General, no. EPA Director, really big no. Secretary of Treasury, no. Secretary of Labor, no. Secretary of Commerce, I need to talk to him about NOAA and what he's going to do. There are big oceans issues involved.
So that sounds like a yes. So yes, I'm going to vote for another one. Yeah, I'm going to vote for another one. The whole state screaming in his face, cut this shit out. Fucking stand up and have a spine. He can't even do it. It's amazing.
I hear you.
I hear you, but you know.
Worth $3 billion.
Can you take a message to the Democratic legislature and tell them that the majority of the American people are behind them and we need you to lead bravely?
I cannot take that message. I will not be delivering that message. Let me see. Let's see what he says.
I think you all made that pretty clear tonight, and I appreciate it very, very much. You don't always feel that people have your back.
He said you don't always feel that people have your back. Why? Because the Democrats have been sticking a knife in their back for, I don't know, since 1992. So there you go. It's nice to see people getting excited. Trump is waking people up to how shitty the Democrats are. That's a silver lining. And So there you go. That's hopefully that keeps going. That's what my hope was before the election. That the silver lining of a Trump presidency or win would be people awakening to what's actually happening in their government. People got so upset. They were upset that people got stopped at the airports. Now that you'd think they would be upset that we were bombing their countries. That's why they're at our airports. You would think they would get upset, but they weren't because Barack Obama was bombing them. But now everybody's waking up. So now people will maybe be upset when Donnie Tynahands bombs them. Already, I see lots of lefties in the media upset at his Yemen, Donald Trump's Yemen bombs or raids. They're upset with them now. Isn't that something? That's amazing. People are upset at some kind of military action. That's crazy. It hasn't happened since I can't remember. Since Hillary Clinton voted for the Iraq War.
Yeah, they're upset at us killing an 8-year-old girl.
Yes,
but not her slightly older brother.
No, okay.
Under Obama.
Right. All right. Yeah. Okay, so this is Sheldon Whitehouse, huh? Even when they're screaming in his face, he still can't help but be a douchebag.